So you want bigger legs. I mean, who doesn't? In today's world, you wouldn't want to have to do anything with this meme right around here. If you're watching this video, chances are you might find yourself anywhere from 1 year training experience to all the way to 4-year training experience mark. That's from the beginner to the intermediate level. And bro, if you're already at the 4-year spectrum and still don't have enough muscle tissue on your legs, your leg day sucks. We're gonna fix it. Let's get at it. Starting with squats, the godfather of your leg day, the godfather of you if you want to be the godfather, so as to say. So in the squats, there are actually a very few ways, there's actually a lot of ways how you can screw this up. One of being is not going deep enough, but the other, probably more important than that, is not doing enough of them. And by not doing enough of them, I mean, before you say that, hey Anisur, but I do I make sure that I do 5 sets of squats. It's not actually the 5 sets that you should really be doing. Let me explain. So let's say if your maximum weight for the squat is 100 kilo and you start with empty bar, you're a dick if you don't start with empty bar, regardless of how much you can squat. So you start with empty bar, call it your warm-up set, then load 10 kilos on each side. That's 40 kilos. You do your 8 to 10 reps on the 40 kilos, add another 10 on each side, that's 20 on each side, 60 kilos. You do another 8 to 10 reps, another 10 on each side, 80 kilos. Now you're getting there, boy. So on 80 kilos, you did another 8 to 10 reps. Now is the time for the 100 kilo, the godfather of your weight. 100 kilo, you do 8 to 10 reps, feel good about yourself. And if you haven't already masturbated in the day, you feel good, feeling even better about yourself, you'll do another set, probably 4 to 5 reps. Or even worse, try another 110 kilo, like go a little bit more and with a lousy 4 to 5 reps. Now here's the problem with that. Your true potential for squats or for the weight was 100 kilo, 8 to 10 reps, which you did at the last of your set. With that, you did just 1 set instead of doing 5 sets. So everything before that was warm-ups, or as I like to call it, build-up sets, building up to that weight. But with that weight, you still have to do minimum 4 sets, 5 if you're feeling good about yourself. Because if you just did what I showed you right now, you just did 1 set of your maximum true potential, and that was all the thing that you did for your legs today, for your squats, and all the stimulus that you gave for it to grow, and that's not enough. And if you're training once a week, that's all the stimulus that you gave through your squats, 1 set of your maximum potential for them to grow. That's not enough. What I would have done differently, I would have kept the warm-up sets with lower reps, like when you're at 40, 60 and 80, you're building up to that weight. I would have kept the reps lower, around 4, 5, 6 reps, but still going deep, slow, so that your muscle can achieve the contraction and your muscle are getting used to the weight. That's all that it is for the building up sets. You have to get your muscles used to it. You just walked out in the gym from your bed probably. You have to get your muscles used to the weight, but that is not the weight that you're training your muscles with. It's just warming them up and getting it used to them. With the 100 kilo, with that you have to do 4 sets minimum, 5 if you can make it. Reaching out to number 2, leg press, everybody's favorite. Moving a ton of weight with just this much range of motion. Anyways, one thing that I have understood in my last training experience of almost 7 years, leg press can be a great tool if you're coming all the way down until the machine rests and then pushing it above again. What does that mean for you? You have to kill your ego. Instead of doing 500 kilo or 400 kilos, you have to come back to really 260, 230, 200 kilos and start doing leg press with that machine, with that weight. Come all the way down till you hear that machine touching itself and then go all the way back up. 10 to 12 reps, 5 sets. Again, the same working sets. You have to do working sets with 5 sets and not the warm-up sets. You don't have to count the warm-up sets as your working sets. Coming back to the third, hack squats or front squats. Adding alongside the typical barbell squat, I would 100% add another one of these, a front squat or a hack squat machine. If it were up to me, I would sacrifice the leg press and do just hack squats or front squats, one of them alongside the typical barbell squat, because for me the front squat is so much more quad dominant, and with the hack squats and with the different foot placements you can choose which muscle to target, and it's just such a more efficient exercise than the leg press that I would do hack squat or front squat over the leg press any day. So here's what my typical leg routine would look like. Starting with barbell squats. After your warm-ups, load up and build up to that set where you can move the maximum amount of weight with good motion, with deep motion, and do a minimum of 4 sets with that. That's a good amount of volume to destroy your muscles. Now you have to move, you have either the opportunity of a hack squat or a front squat. If you don't have a hack squat machine, then I would rotate between front squats and leg press like weekly. 4 working sets with that. Moving on to the leg extensions and leg curls or the lunges. If you apply these 3 exercises and do them religiously for a long period of time, you will see a lot more muscle tissue on your legs, as you have seen in the past years. So that was it for the tips to build your legs. If you're wondering why I'm dressed in green and here with the background in red, it's fucking Christmas. Get back it and get growing. Talk to you soon.